And mainly it's about, I'm having a hot flash. Hang on a second, everyone. I'm having a hot flash. So there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about today, and one of them is about manifesting. And as you know, I've bought out a manifesting workbook, which I actually said was not for people who are looking for a quick fix. I'm talking about a 30-day manifesting workbook that is intense. It is a daily practice, and it's about repetition and consistency. Now, there's a lot of stuff that came out about manifesting in the last few years, especially, and it's really prolific right now. And I remember creating a thumbnail now 4 years ago on manifesting, and I never really followed it up. So just to let you know that, like, manifesting is not about just, oh, I'm just wishing things and they're going to come into existence. Manifesting is about literally every single I'm going to tell you something. It's not one tool. It's not one technique. It is not just one tool that people are offering you on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is on any social media platform. Manifesting is encompassing everything. And I'm talking about mindset. I'm talking about hypnosis. I'm talking about meditation. I'm talking about affirmations. I'm talking about you changing and creating change at a core level, down to your beliefs, down to your subconscious programming. It's not like I'm going to do the 30-day manifesting workbook and that's it. When you see my workbook, you will see you've actually seen how big it is. It's a huge workbook. I think it's like almost 300 pages or 250 pages. It's about changing your belief system down to a subconscious level. It's about reprogramming your mind and changing your thoughts so that when you do the techniques and the exercises that I have in my manifesting workbook, and you do them for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and you do them continuously for the rest of your life. Remember, this manifesting thing, which is what I really irks me that people don't say this. Manifesting is not like, I will manifest instantly overnight. You can manifest in 7 days. What a crock of shit. Yes, I know that there are synchronicities. Yes, I know that the universe works in your favor. It will always work in your favor because we are a child. We are a being of the universe, and the universe is not out there. It's within us. There are so many fundamental principles that a lot of beginners, a lot of people who are seeking to manifest a better life, more money, their dream job, their career, a family, having children, I hate when they say SP. I mean, where did that come? SP. What are you? An SP. Not a specific person. The love of your life, your dream partner who will honor you, love you, respect you. That's not an SP. You don't label that as an SP. I'm sorry if I'm rattling some people's cages. Excuse the language, but fuck this SP bullshit. SP. Stop abbreviating human beings. HB next thing you know. God, did I just create that? Fuck. Anyhow, you know that the rant I'm going on is that manifesting is not just doing a 30-day challenge. The 30-day challenge is to whet your appetite. It is to make you want more, to be more, to do more, to dream more, to create more. Because you, my ladies and gentlemen, are the creator of your life. And yes, you've heard that a billion times before. But you're not understanding the concept because there's so many manifesting videos out there that are telling you can do this in 3 days. And that, to me, is a crock of shit. A crock of shit. everything about manifesting, that's one step. That's one tool in your toolkit, in your work belt. That's one tool. And what they forget to tell you, what they I think forget or ignore to tell you, that everything that you dream of in your life, everything that you think of, it's not going to happen because you just did 7 days of manifesting. It is a daily practice for the rest of your life. Now, if you don't believe that you are worth that, then just stop this video right now and go and watch the fluffy shit that you want to watch out there. Because I'm going to get in your face. My channel is called Venetia Raw and Unfiltered, and I have Unlimited Woman, a Women Over 50 program, and I don't fluff around. I'm not fluffing around. I'm giving you the tools and the techniques and every little tip that I can possibly think of, because it's taken me 30 years to be in this spot, and I don't want you to waste 30 years of your life chasing your tail because you believe that manifesting is going to happen overnight or in 3 days or 7 days. It's not going to happen. It's a daily practice. And that's what I did not do in my 20s. I did not understand the principles of the law of attraction, the law of vibration, the law of assumption. I came across all these books back in my 20s. The universe was showing me, but I was just too stupid and too ignorant and probably ruled by my ego to believe that my thoughts can change the universe within me. And I was so deluded because I was caught up in what I called reality. And my reality was what I had created, and I didn't know. And I felt, I can tell you now, when you asked me in my 20s and 30s, how did I feel? I felt like that hamster on the wheel. I used to dream of a brick wall, and that was my future, was walking into a brick wall over and over again. It was very grim, it was very dim, it was very ugh. And I always wondered, what more is there to life? It just can't be this. I can't be just hitting the brick wall. I have to get around that brick wall. How do I get through that brick wall? How do I climb over that brick wall? And it was my constant nightly questioning. And you know what? I know you all think of this every time you go to bed. I know you think of this. Is this life? Is this it? And I'm going to digress for a minute because I actually saw something on social media that really made my heart really, really, truly sad, where people have been scheduling, young people have been scheduling themselves in for euthanasia because they don't want to live this life. And I just need a minute. And I get that. Ladies, guys, I get that. But what you don't get probably got snot coming out of my nose now. But what you don't get is that that is not the reality that is available to you. What you don't get is that this life is a gift. We have not been given the tools, the manual, the ideas, the hope to be able to move beyond what we currently think is our reality. And because of that, we do have mental health issues. We have depression. We have anxiety. We have these issues because we can't foresee a future. We see that brick wall and we don't know how to break it down because nobody has told us, how do we break down this wall? How do I create this life that I want? How do we create the life that all these incredible manifestors who are very successful on YouTube and social media, how did they create that dream life where they live on a tropical island and they don't have to wake up every day and do the 9 to 5 grind, or the 9 to 10 grind, or do 2 jobs a day or 3 jobs because they have to make ends meet? They don't fucking get it. Like, this is my routine. This is what I'm stuck in. And I understand that. That was me. And that's a lot of people that I do know. And they are now in their 50s and 60s saying, you know what, there's got to be more to life than this, because you know what, I don't think I can cope anymore. Now, when you are at that point, you can be at a breaking point. And sometimes, especially with the youth today, I think they are very disillusioned. And not just the youth. I know a lot of people are disillusioned. We're disillusioned because we don't know any better. We don't know who we are. We don't understand that we have always had the power to change within us. And it's always been within us. But nobody has given us the manual of how to live life. So when I hear manifesting, the law of assumption, the law of attraction, yes, all those things are important, right? But there are so many more factors that play into it becoming successful in your life. So ladies and gentlemen, my 30-day manifesting workbook is the platform for you to grow, for you to change your mindset on a deep subconscious level. And it is a platform for you to continue on for the rest of your life's journey. It's up to you. Are you ready to take the challenge? Are you ready to challenge the narrative of your life right now? Are you ready to make a difference? Not just in your own personal life, in your own spiritual self, but in everybody else around you, in your family's life, in your partner's life. Do you want to be the inspiration for others to say, hey, you know what? Bob's done really well. To someone who's actually made a success of himself. Now, it doesn't matter. This is where people fall down. People fall down because they believe so deeply that it's all about money. Money is going to make everything better. Money is going to change everything in my life. Not necessarily. Remember that that manifesting is not about you coming into a large sum of money. Manifesting is about you creating your life. Because when you focus on the lack of money, you're not going to get anything, because your universe is saying, well, you keep wanting it, which means that you keep wanting it, which means you don't have it. So if you don't have it, you don't need it. Instead of focusing on changing the wording. When you change the words, you change everything. And this is a fundamental truth. There are, like I said, there are so many different levels. And that's why the manifesting workbook is very challenging, because it is daily journaling, scripting, writing, reflecting. Yeah, there's a lot of exercises in it. So if you are up to taking that challenge, testing the waters and seeing, do I want to do this for the rest of my life? Then this is your time, your moment right now. I would like you to all take the challenge. I would like every single viewer to take this challenge, because I honestly, truly, deeply, madly, crazily believe that through repetition, 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 and I always sound like a broken record, and that's going to be something I'm going to have to put up there. I'm the broken record. I'm the broken record. I'm going to be known as Venetia the broken record. Repetition is what starts you off. I don't care if you don't believe it. I want you to do it. So let's get to it. I want you right now follow the links below, click onto it, get your copy and start manifesting. Start your journey right now. I want you to have the most incredible life. I want you to have the life of your dreams. I want you to wake up feeling absolutely free and untethered to the daily grind that is probably bringing you down. I want you to have an option of what life do I want? What do I really want? And if I asked you right now, hey Anna, hey Michael, hey Darlene, hey John, whoever your name is, whatever your name is. Now I'm getting close to the camera because I'm serious right now. I want to ask you right now, what the fuck do you want right now? What the hell is it that you want so much and it's burning a hole in your gut because you want it so much? What is it that you want? I want you to focus on that, what you want. Now, most of you will not know what you want. And that means that you are floating in the wind like a leaf, being blown around, and you are not in control of your life. You are not in control of your mind. You are not in control of your thoughts, and hence you are on autopilot. And that is about 95% of everybody. You're not alone. 95% of everyone that I meet does not know what they want, is not just untethered in the sense that they are floating around untethered. They are floating around in life thinking that they are in control, but they are not in control. You are on autopilot if you do not know what you want, if you have no goals, if you've got nothing set, if you haven't written it down, if you haven't believed in it, if you haven't thought of it. You are not in control of your life. And life is a reflection of you. Life is just giving you what you are given it. You're given it nothing. You have let your subconscious go absolutely haywire, controlled by your conscious mind, and you are on autopilot. In essence, ladies and gentlemen, you are the hamster on the wheel. You're going around and around and around and around, thinking that you're going to make a difference because you watched a manifesting video or you've actually manifested for 3 nights straight and nothing's happened. And this shit doesn't work. And the moment you say this shit doesn't work, the universe responds to your call. This shit doesn't work. And hence you are frustrated. You've got all these emotions that are boiling up inside of you because the shit doesn't work. And it doesn't work for a very good reason. You haven't encompassed every single step. You haven't created. And to create is not about just thinking that it's going to come into creation. There are so many more levels. You need to be the master of your mind. You need to be the master of your thoughts. And you need to be the master of your emotions. So that's what a creator is. You want to create? How do you paint a picture? How does an artist paint a picture? He doesn't just go, oh, I sort of thought about it, but, I'll get to it tomorrow. Artists are passionate about what they put on that canvas. They have an image of what it is that they want to paint and create and draw or sculpt. Every single brushstroke, every single chisel on the marble, every single indenture on clay is a thought, is an emotion, is a belief, is a creation. They've got it in their mind. What is the end goal of what they're going to produce? And they produce it marvelously, phenomenally well. So you have to be the creator of your life. You've got to master your thoughts. You've got to master your subconscious programming. You've got to master your belief systems. You've got to master everything. It's not just about watching a video and thinking, I can do this. It's work and it's repetitive, and you're going to get really shitty about it because you're like, oh my God, I just did this yesterday. I'm doing this all the time. However, once you create that habit, that daily habit, that repetitive, ritualistic habit, once you master that, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it becomes second nature. It becomes ingrained in you. It becomes part of your neural networks. It becomes part of everything, your entire essence. And I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight. I don't even know if it's going to happen in 30 days. I think about after day 90, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm raw and unfiltered. Although I've had makeup on, so I don't know how unfiltered that is. I'm going to be honest with you. I always am. Do it for 90 days. My 30-day program, you're going to go, where's the 90-day one? Do it, repeat. 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 Repeat the 30 days. Repeat it to 60 days. Repeat it to 90 days and continue on. Once you pass the 90 days, guys, it will be a habit. And it'll be a habit that you will come to love and expect, because things will shift in your life. The little synchronicities will start to crop up. But like I said, it's not going to happen overnight. It will take time. Trust me in this. It took me 30 years to be sitting here right now in front of you, telling you, giving you these little clues, these little bits of information that are all parts of a bigger jigsaw puzzle. So when I say trust yourself, trust your higher being, because your higher being, your spirit, your soul, whatever you want to call it, right? It wants more. It doesn't want a mediocre life. You were not born for mediocrity. You were born for greatness. And I believe each and every single one of us want to be great, want to be greater than what we are now. And there's nothing wrong with that. It is not egocentric. It is not the ego. This is the soul once more. So, are you ready for a challenge? Give me your comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like, because if you like this video and you've watched me for all this time, then I know that you really you really liked it. So hit the like button, subscribe. I will be bringing out more content as often as I can. I'm trying to get it out to you weekly. I know I've had a little bit of a long break, but that's because I created a program. So let's get to it. I love you all. Oh my God, I am so grateful. And I know people say it all the time, but you don't get it. I'm so grateful for you watching this video right to the end, because I know you want to make an incredible change in your life. And I would really love to hear from you. So write your comments below. Love you. Mwah. See you in the next video.